Royston, patience or hard work, which is the most important in a state agency? Talk to me.
Ooh. The simple answer, both are important.
Okay. Which one do you think estate agents are good at and not, and the other one what they're not so good at?
So,
because you help Perry Power, you're a world class business coach, stroke guru. You can pay me later. Yeah, I've got this book to prove it as well. What do you think, looking at from your point of view, which one estate agents are bad at and good at?
Right. So number one, there's nothing in life for free today. And I think we have created a needs-based culture where people want all the trappings of success, but are they prepared to put in the hard work to do it? So nothing happens without hard work.
There's loads of overnight successes in the estate agency, isn't there?
Every overnight success, there is a demonstration of hours of graft that have gone in before it. Years of graft that have gone in before it.
Do you think anything in this world, apart from winning the lottery, is quick and easy?
No, I don't. And if you look at the trends, when we had the first .com and technology was kicking off, the average age of millionaires was coming down, but actually it's gone back up. I passionately believe that you've got to be prepared to put in the hard work, but that doesn't mean that you don't work smart. You can work hard, but you work smart with it. Don't focus on being busy, focus on being productive.
Okay.
There is a difference.
Okay. So how do people do that then?
So it's about, from a productive perspective, it's about being really clear in terms of where your own skills are and what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are.
So that's being self-aware.
Self-awareness is huge. So what you do is, and what happens in a lot of businesses is, you come into the estate agency and you are great at dealing with customers and all the things you enjoy. And over time what happens is you find that you're doing all the back office operational stuff that you don't love. No, focus on your core strengths, what you do best, and hire around you to compensate for your weaknesses.
Okay, what about the patience part?
I was always taught an expression, because people always used to say to me, Royston, you are so impatient. And somebody once said to me, Royston, you've got to learn to be patiently impatient. Mm-hmm. And actually,
how can you be that?
It's something that I wrestle with every single day, because actually they're both good qualities. Being impatient shows that you want to move things forward, you want to make a difference, and it's a great trait. But sometimes there is a recognition that things do take time. There's a great expression, isn't it, that everything takes twice as long and costs 3 times as much as you think it's going to. So it's about managing that tension in self, back to self-awareness, and recognising, in life, and I use the expression, Royston, be patiently impatient. That's become my trigger. So that I do pause, reflect, and think, okay, when do I need to be impatient? When do I need to be patient? And how do I constantly, every single day, just manage the tension between those two dynamics?
That sounds like accountability. How do you get self-accountability?
Life is about taking ownership for your own life, your actions and results. It's about playing the victor, not the victim. It was something that I think was instilled into me from a really young age.
So we can blame your parents for the factors that you're like this, in a good way.
Absolutely. But the reality is, when you run your own business, it isn't about blaming the government, the economy, everything else. It's about taking 100% control.
Because you can't control any of that, can you?
No. Control the controllable. What are the things that are absolutely within your circle of influence that you can influence, that you can control, that you can make a difference with? If you focus on those and you've got those absolutely nailed, then you can start to moan and gripe about the other stuff. But in my experience, most people haven't sorted out their own house. Classic analogy, fit your own mask before you help anybody else when you're on the plane and the oxygen mask drops down.
Royston, it's been amazing. Cheers, mate.